Hey guys, it's Star Moon. I hope you're doing well. I just wanted to come on today because I just want to rant. I am sitting here waiting for this pool to fill up. We know that's going to take hours, so yeah. So, life is funny. Okay? Life is funny. So, all these cycles we've been going through, right, have been very, well, for some people have been prophetic. For me, have been prophetic as well. And I'm always curious, are people experiencing the same thing I am? I know personally I'm going through some sort of Mandela effect. Has to do with that Ophiuchus or whatever, that other fucking sign that they've introduced. You know, it seems like ever since they did that, everybody has like kind of felt like they didn't know who they are. You know, like, oh, now you're a new sign. No, you're still the same you. It's just about understanding that there's different concepts and aspects out there that help us understand ourselves in a more complex manner individually. And so, like, even over the past few years, and especially within the past like 6 months, these psychic episodes have been just intense. Like, fucking intense, dude. And so, me knowing who I am, and I'm within my family, I'm the spiritual one, you know what I'm saying? And so it's like, the experiences that I've had with my family and friends, is that the same experience that they had with me? Because there have been some people that their energy, like, literally knocked me on my ass. Not in a bad way, but like, I literally felt like I was in a whirlpool, you know what I'm saying? And everything was just happening. I had no control over anything. And so there was this one experience that was very strange for me. Like, because it kind of put me in an energy of feeling helpless, you know what I'm saying? Which is, I have no problem with that energy. But the intensity of it was amazing, you know? And like, I felt like I had dementia, like I had Alzheimer's, you know what I'm saying? And my grandfather had Alzheimer's, my dad has dementia. And so it was like, I was just really, I don't know if I want to say that I was cutting cords, you know what I'm saying? Maybe cutting some cords to negative aspects of things. But the episode was just trippy, you know? And oh, a yellow butterfly. And so whenever I asked about like, so what did you experience in that moment of time? Because I was literally fucking tripping. And I just got, you know, a very spiritual experience, you know? I just get that type of feedback, you know? And it's just like, I can't do anything. Like, I want to know more. Like, I want to know how you were feeling, like all that type of shit, you know, with my Sag ass. But that feedback wasn't provided to me. The intensity of the depth that I like things was not provided to me. And so it was like, okay, how are you going to feel about this? And it's just like, well, fuck, I am the one who's creating these fucking experiences, you know? And so how can I anticipate that anybody else is going to be able to describe the depth of what I'm feeling, especially if I feel that I am deeper than deep, if that makes sense, you know? But I have, my youngest son is an Aries, and if I'm not mistaken, he just randomly said, so do you believe that I can read your mind? And I just looked at this little motherfucker and I was like, yeah, Carl, sometimes I do believe that. Because when you're going through shit and your kid just comes up to you and just starts speaking shit that you don't feel like he's supposed to know, how else can you explain it? You want to say, because I get this from all my kids, but having the baby of the one follow is heartwarming, very heartwarming. It's a beautiful day out here, man. Moving to North Texas from South Texas, the change in humidity, it makes things a lot more pleasant. I thought we got away from the mosquitoes. We didn't, but they're not that bad. And it's just funny to think that this is not where we were going to end up, but this is where we are, right? And just thinking over the past 2 years that we've been here, we could be upset that we didn't make it to where we wanted to go, but it's like we made this our home. We made this our home because everything that everybody wanted in my family, they fucking got. They didn't want to be in the RV, they got a room. It's beautiful. Now we have this big ass fucking backyard, you know what I'm saying? And it's a place where I can throw the kids to get them out of my face. It's a place that I can go to get out of people's face. And it's just a beautiful thing, Pay half the rent that I do from the Houston area. And it's like, what is your perspective? What is happiness? What is the perspective of happiness? Because there's crime everywhere, there's negativity everywhere, because things really are just what you make it. And I don't know, I'm in a good mood, because I realize that I do create my own reality. I've created shit, from the first time that I was pregnant and I had my son. And again, the constant worry about where am I going to get all the stuff that I need for my son? Because it was just me and my son, And so I just did what I had to do, I went on food stamps and shit, ended up getting on child support. And then my ass went and had 2 more kids. Life is fucking beautiful, man. Fucking beautiful. And even after having the 2 other kids, I was like, what am I doing with my life, And so I started going through another cycle of getting it. Went to school, I enrolled in college full-time. I was a full-time mom, full-time fucking baby mama. You know what I'm saying? I was doing a lot. And then on top of that, to take responsibility over my father, and I guess you would call it his estate, because of his dementia. Like, wow. Looking back, and I was only in my 30s, taking on problems and issues of a mid 60-year-old man, and handling that shit. Like, I'm fucking proud of myself. I'm not gonna lie, because again, my concept of time was so fucked up. I thought I'd be somewhere else, in the forest with my land. But the thing is, once you start searching about where you want to go, there's so many fucking places to go. So what is the rush, right? Where's the rush? And so now that me and my family are where we are, we're going to be here and enjoy it and soak up universal love. And then whenever we hear that call, we just get up and go again. I honestly feel like that's the beautiful thing about life. lived in the Houston area for 30 years, you know, and moved away to go do the exact same thing somewhere else. Poor little humans just running in cycles. But again, the beautiful thing is you do have different experiences everywhere that you go. You know? Because you come to America, you are surrounded with multiple cultures. You know? Multiple cultures. And if you go abroad, you're surrounded by multiple cultures. I always wondered myself, if I lived somewhere else, would I still be me? I wonder if there is a parallel universe where Star Moon is that activist that's on the front streets, you know what I'm saying? That would be the one in front of the Capitol building. It's beautiful to think about because I still have time. I can still do that. But right now, I'm chilling. Saving my soul from damnation. Saving my soul from the fastness of life, from other people's concepts, while building my own concepts. Alright, well, I just wanted to rant for a little bit. Because there's such an influx of negativity, you know? Such an influx of negativity. Gotta stop focusing on it. Does that mean not see it? No. Because there's always negatives. You know? Like, I'm renting a house right now and putting some motherfucking labor into this project of having an awesome backyard. My landlord could come and tell me tomorrow, hey, you gotta go. How would I respond? Because I used to know how I would react to that situation. But now being in a response mode, it's just like, well, we'll see what happens. Cycles keep going. Life continues. Death continues. See the beauty in your life. Because there's always going to be people who want to talk about the negative. Because it's so easy to talk about the negative. But can you reference a negative energy conversation in a positive way? So like looking at a backyard and seeing that it needs to be mowed and being like, oh my god, it's so ugly. But when you're done, you're like, oh shit, I see y'all faded up. You know? Much love and Ashe.